What's up? What's going on? My name is karan.soni and I'm the founder of Aesthetic Diets. I'm a sports nutritionist, professional golfer, and living with multiple sclerosis. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day, an incredible week, and feeling really, really blessed. Today is going to be a couple of different things we're going to be talking about. Today's topic is actually about motivation, dreams, and multiple sclerosis. So let's dive right into it. As all of you know, bits and pieces about my story, that I was obviously diagnosed with multiple sclerosis over 13, 15 years ago. And I'm just going to explain to you guys a little bit about what my day-to-day really consists of. And just to give you an example and give you a little extra motivation and a boost. So I have a couple of things that I do every single day. Now, I can just be completely honest with all of you and tell you that I don't have a miracle cure when it comes to multiple sclerosis. But I have understood a couple of things about my body. I accept the fact that every day there is something new which I'm going to learn. So I play this little game with myself, okay? So every single morning, I'm a morning person, okay? And I have this particular timing that I do like to wake up every single day. And that timing is anywhere between 4:30 in the morning to about 5 o'clock. And I start my morning routine. I wake up, everything is very, very calm. I'm moving a little bit slower. I'm not in a rush to really do anything. And I just sort of start the morning, and I like coffee, so I'll make myself a nice cup of black coffee. I'll sit down and I'll reflect a little bit. During the time that I actually reflect, I start understanding certain signs my body is telling me, okay? Now, remember, because I do have multiple sclerosis, there are certain symptoms that I do feel on a continuous basis. Now, I shake, I tremble, obviously my legs, my hands, some parts of my body are obviously very, very tight. My mental cognition sometimes is not always there. So I find myself feeling a little bit slower, but I can accept that. So once I start my process, right? And remember, the most important moment for me is accepting the fact that every day I'm going to wake up and I'm not expecting for anything to be gone. I'm not expecting for me not to feel certain things. I'm okay with that. But you know what I tell myself every single day? Make me better with whatever it is that I have today. In any situation that I come across, make me learn something, okay? My emotions, I'm learning constantly, constantly. Remember also, I am trying to get back into playing professional golf. So that already mentally and emotionally and physically, it has its own sort of journey, right? And I do know that every single day, there's something that I'm learning more about my body. My coach obviously is learning many, many things every single time that we meet. So I think it's a learning experience for all of us. One of the things that has helped me out a lot, okay? I already know my insecurities. I know that. We all do. We all know exactly what makes us feel insecure. Once we accept our insecurities, we then allow ourselves to love ourselves better, to love ourselves more. I am so hard on myself, and I love that. I am very determined, and I can be so tough on myself. But it's because I am so tough on myself that makes me want to get better. So when someone says that, you should not be your own critic, yes and no. I think that's really, really important. I have a certain routine every day which keeps me going. I wake up early, I go to the golf course, I will practice, I will play, I'll be there for about 4 to 6 hours, I come back home, I shower, I go to the gym. I then have my consultations. I come back home and I want to mentally reflect about what did I do today. I'm not thinking about what am I going to do next week. I am planning my daily goals at the moment. I know what I want to do. I know what my intent is. But I'm not looking at something as this is what I'm going to do and this is what's going to happen in a month or in 6 months or a year. Absolutely not. Why would I not do that? Remember, when I got diagnosed with MS, I was 24, 25 years old. And the one thing I realized really fast when that happened, if you want to make God laugh really, really loud, tell him what your plans are for the next 5 minutes. He's going to change. Be adaptive to whatever it is that comes your way, but have your intent very, very focused. I know that this is what I want to do. Dream big. I promise you, my dreams, no matter how unreal they may seem, in my mind, even on my good days or bad days, they actually just get bigger. My goal is not just to play professional golf. No, it's much bigger than that. That's a big part because that's a huge passion of mine. But mine is going even bigger, even more extreme. Why do I love sharing so much to everyone who I don't even know? That's my personality. I don't have an agenda, but I have the real me which comes out. And that's something that I want everyone to feel very, very comfortable with. Look backwards, look at yourself. And what helps me is really sort of looking at exactly what are those insecurities that I really have. Let me not take them out, but let me understand, accept them. And let me see how can I use this as a strength. Someone who just met me probably about a week to 10 days ago, they found out that I have multiple sclerosis, right? And the first thing they said is, I feel so bad that you're suffering. I am so not suffering. I am living, man. That's what I want all of you to do. Dream big, live, have the biggest thoughts. You are going to do this. You are doing this. Keep doing it. So I'm going to keep this very, very brief. I'm sorry if I went on a tangent, and I have a lot more to tell you, and I'm excited to share. Be good to each other, love each other, be kind, and just go with it. Remember, there's one motto that you should all have. Walk slowly, not backwards. Be good, love each other. I'll talk to you soon.